ball player. So what he does in the low post is not something you're supposed to be able to do at his size, at his height, but you just watch him. Watch the way he works. Watch how he gets positioned for the rebound. Watch how he makes things happen offensively around the basket, and he'll gather in the opening tip for the Roadrunners, and their opening shot is no good from Taryn Basenti. And we're underway, everybody. Welcome into Winslow High School. Pull up left side, and that's good for Jace Smith. So it's the Bulldogs who get that first bucket into the game, and then a miss by Travis Baya. The Roadrunners, 30 seconds into it, it's 2-0 Winslow, and they've got the ball for a second time. A little weave outside, and then a Jay Smith three-point try that's no good, but he gets the long rebound back for Winslow and then throws that one into backcourt. Holbrook's going to have their opportunity here with the basketball as we get it underway. Northland basketball, everybody. There's Jay Smith, the pull-up on the wing left side. You got to like it. There's our scoring so far, 2-0 in this one. This gymnasium, it's Don Petronovich Gymnasium. The Hall of Fame coach, as you watch Tyler Topaha decide to open up his scoring from the outside, and if his name is Topaha, you know he can shoot out there. It's just that they use this guy underneath so much. But Tyler Topaha with the long three-point make, and the Bulldogs have surrendered the lead early on here. Holbrook in front 3-2. And Isaac David on the fadeaway outside the free throw line misses, got it back and made the shot. So Isaac's got his first points of the afternoon. And it is the afternoon. The sun is shining in from one side of the court. It's a bright, shiny day outside. The Roadrunners miss that. Manny Rico on the drive. Got too far under. We get to finish up our December broadcast schedule with this one right here. And then Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. That shot no good from Isaac David. And Rico's got it. Long outlet. Tyler Topaha. And he lost that dribble out of bounds for the Roadrunners. Throw it in to Isaac David. Holbrook in a full court press early on in this. The curl and the shot, and it's good with the left hand. Dalen Nez has his first points of the game for the Bulldogs. They lead 6-3. The Holbrook Roadrunners, coached by Delmar Johnson. Delmar's been doing it so long, I got to believe that he ranks up there with very high on the list of all-time leaders for coaching victories at Holbrook High School. I don't know what the list looks like. The coach, Vince Budenholzer's got to be there somewhere. Coach Bud, the original Coach Bud. Bulldogs travel with this one. That's the second time, by the way, I've spotted Isaac David travel. He got away with one earlier. I didn't say anything about it. He got away with one earlier. And there was just a quick little extra step in there as he gathered in the pass. Deep on the angle left side for Holbrook. That is Travis Baya. Now to the top, Manny Rico, number 11. Dribbles around to the right. And he'll get it to his teammate, Taryn Basenti. So, the original Coach Bud, Vince Budenholzer's got to be one of the all-time. He might hold that record. All-time wins as the head coach at Holbrook. He won a state championship in the 70s as Manny Rico gets the shot away just in time. And then it's tipped out off the Roadrunners back to Winslow. Winslow hosting Holbrook on this broadcast of Northland basketball. Thank you to Choice Broadband, presenting sponsors of our coverage. Isaac David in the front court. Jay Smith. And he will drive into the paint, but kick it outside. The runner is up. And the runner is off the mark. No good for Ian Benali. And back to the Bulldogs. Topaha. Drop one back. Well, let's see. What is it? Has Tyler changed his game? Now he's going to try to post up Isaac David. Low baseline, the dish. And the assist for Tapaha. The basket is good for Chase Salabai. Jay Smith can't roll it in on the reverse lay-in. But a whistle on the Roadrunners. Tyler Tapaha's got his first foul of the game. So let's see who else. Terry Brace was a longtime head coach for the Roadrunners, but I really can't imagine that Terry is in the top, maybe the top 5 all-time in victories for the Roadrunners, but not really any higher than about 5, I don't think. So I think Delmar Johnson's got to be near the top. Raul Mendoza was the head coach for a while, but you watch Isaac David get that transition basket for Winslow. Coach Mendoza won a state championship, his only head coaching state championship in 52 or 3 years of coaching basketball. Multiple championship appearances. Vicente on the rebound, out to Tyler Tapaha, back to Travis Baya, I should say. And that one tips around, and finally it's Jason Smith for the rebound for the Bulldogs from the corner right side. That three is good. Isaac Panana nails it. 11-5, Winslow in front of Holbrook. 3 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. Rico pulls up, and Uncle Rico couldn't make the shot. Rebound, Winslow, the outlet up the floor. Pull up, jump shot is going to tip off. That one no good for Benali. And a whistle, and we'll grab a timeout during that little break in action. Watch it on your screen, everybody, as we continue with Northland basketball after this. Brought to you by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Brilliant timing by the Sports Zone. Take a timeout during the action and then not have to take a timeout while the actual teams take their break on the floor. It happens. Isaac David with that basket. Watch him right here. There's Isaac. Would not be denied, forcing Holbrook to take a timeout. And an 8-point advantage for Venton Nelson, the head coach of Winslow, and his Bulldogs. On the other side, Coach Delmar Johnson, one of the all-timers at Holbrook. I don't know, maybe Coach Johnson has the lead all-time most victories in Holbrook history. He's been at it for so long now, and he's had tons of success. So he's certainly, if not the all-time leader in basketball wins as a Holbrook head coach, he's somewhere near the top of that list. There's Coach Johnson right there. We knew him when he didn't have so much gray hair. And many of us knew him when he was an outstanding point guard from Northland Pioneer College when they had a basketball team. Yeah, that was a travel that Holbrook just got away with. They'll take it. Travis Baya. Meanwhile, on the angle right side for the Roadrunners is Caleb Cummings, who's coming to the game. Tapaha outside. Here's Manny Rico. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And a shot from the corner that does not go in for the Roadrunners. Missed out there by Cummings. And rebound Winslow. Here they come up the floor. Can they add on the possession? Well, here's what we're going to do. The Sports Zone, Simmons Media Group, that's us. We are going to give away a $100 Christmas gift card. And I don't know what it's going to be. It's a Visa card, maybe a Texas Roadhouse gift card. I don't know. We'll decide on that later. And then we'll get that into your hands. It might not be before Christmas, as Winslow just got that shot away before the shot clock ended. And then they'll intercept the ball on the other end of the floor. Under a minute remaining in the quarter. So here's what you do. Go to our live chat on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. Go to our live chat and tell us your favorite all-time Christmas movie. What is your favorite all-time Christmas movie, as Winslow is whistled for the travel? Joseph Lee, number 20, out there on the floor, and Joseph gets called for that. Jace Smith back into the Bulldog lineup, and a timeout taken. We'll take a timeout. We're going to go ahead and take that next one, okay? That next one in order. We'll take the timeout. That'll help us keep on track for the rest of the first half here. Back in a moment, everybody. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Whistling a foul on the Bulldogs. That is Joseph Lee. Joseph Lee, number 20, right there. He gets called for the foul. You take a look at the change in shoes. Tyler Tapaha during that last timeout, that last break, he changed. He had these bright red or orangish kind of shoes on, and I don't know, didn't like them. Maybe they're not broken in well enough, I don't know. But he has changed shoes here as this shot goes up at the buzzer for the Roadrunners. Couldn't get it to go in, and Winslow has a 13-5 lead at the end of the first quarter. Back in a moment with the second quarter. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a 2-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
On to the second quarter of this boys varsity showdown in the 3A East. Pre-Christmas matchup between the Holbrook Roadrunners and the Winslow Bulldogs. Thanks for joining us this afternoon here at Don Petronovich Gymnasium in Winslow. Floyd Simmons on the call for the Sports Zone. And it is Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. So thank you, everybody, for checking in on our live chat on our Sports Zone YouTube channels. You get that fade away on the baseline. Smooth out there from Isaac David. And Isaac's got 8 points in the game so far. And he puts his team, Winslow, in front by 10. Oh, but make it 7 after coming off the pick. A real quick catch and release is good for it's Taryn Vicente knocking down a 3 for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners going to get it back after a miss by the Bulldogs. Manny Rico drives, dishes, right side for the jumper, and the Roadrunners get back-to-back buckets up the floor. This time Travis Baya connecting from the right side. Travis wears number 23. Manny Rico, number 11, out there to start the second quarter for the Roadrunners as this one tips off. And several tries for Winslow, unable to go. Nice pass underneath, but again, the Bulldogs miss it, and they slap it out, but the ball's going to go to the Bulldogs. They missed on that one. You watch it right here, and it's going to get knocked out by the Bulldogs right about there. Inbound, and that one is up and no good. So some multiple misses by the Bulldogs, and the Roadrunners are back in business. Up the floor it goes. Travis Baya sends it to the corner. That's number 22, Caleb Cummings, out there to start the second quarter for the Roadrunners. And, of course, number 42, Tyler Tapaha, is part of that group out there on the floor right now. Loose ball tracked down, picked up by Baya. And this one goes up, and it's good in the corner for Caleb Cummings. A big three there, and look at that. The Roadrunners have scored 8 unanswered points to make it a 2-point game here in the second quarter. So the Bulldogs, they were hot for a moment. Now it's the Roadrunners getting that, and they'll get the ball back. They could go ahead right here on a three. They like to shoot the three. Turnover Winslow, back to the Roadrunners. So if you will go to our YouTube live chat, and tell us your favorite Christmas movie, we are going to put you into a drawing, put your name in a drawing, and somebody's going to win a $100 gift card from us here at the Sports Zone. Cummings shot no good. Back outside for the long three, and the Roadrunners knock that one down. Taryn Vicente, he's got a pair of threes in the quarter, and the Roadrunners have taken the lead on 11 straight points. The Holbrook Roadrunner JV boys team was down 17 points in the fourth quarter of their game against Winslow earlier, and they fought all the way back and tied the game and made it real close at the end before the Winslow JV team prevailed. But, big run for that JV team to get back into it. Now the Holbrook boys here in this first half go on a tear, and we'll see if they can continue. Winslow whistled. Jaden Dixon is going to be guilty of the foul. I believe that was Jaden. Take it back, Jace Smith. I thought I saw a 5 flashed by the official. It's actually Jace Smith for Winslow. Picks up his first personal foul and the team's first foul here in the quarter. Holbrook has no second quarter team fouls. Rico picks up the dribble to the top. Vicente lets it fly, and it's going to swirl out of there. Bulldog rebound. See all those answers out there to the question, your favorite Christmas movie. And from the corner, that big shot is good to stop the Holbrook onslaught. Dalen Nez hits a three for the Bulldogs. And they are back in front of the Roadrunners, but Holbrook had scored 11 unanswered points and a 5-second violation. Rico turns it over, but that was great defense to force it by Dalen Nez for those Dogs out there. Let's see how many, we got people out there telling us their favorite movie. Try to win that $100. Several votes for A Christmas Story. That one gets tipped out after a Winslow miss, but Holbrook will knock it out of bounds. And Coach Delmar Johnson upset about something, going to send a guy in, going to send Leighton Tom to the floor. Leighton replaces Caleb Cummings in the Holbrook lineup. The Bulldogs to throw it in with 34 on the shot clock, just about a full shot clock. Isaac David working against Tyler Tapaha, and he does. He beats him. Bodied him up a little bit on the way in there, bumped him a couple of times, and Tyler yielded just a bit, tried to block him, but got out of position. Just a great job taking him to the hole by Isaac David. Pull-up three is on the way, and no good for Vicente. Knocked out. It'll be Holbrook's basketball for an inbound. Somebody said it's a wonderful life. Debbie said it's a wonderful life. Said it's the better. Many votes for A Christmas Story. Fragile comes to mind. Fragile. See, Bennett Kid voted for A Christmas Story. SB out there. Terry James said A Christmas Story. Bunch of them. Leslie says, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Look at this one go up from downtown. That one's no good. And it's out of bounds back to the Roadrunners. M. Donna 200 said, Home Alone, favorite Christmas movie. Anthony also. Home Alone. Somebody said The Holiday. Mano Bahi, A Christmas Story. John Casus, A Christmas Story. Jay Cummings, First Blood. First Blood is a Christmas movie. Rambo. That's a Christmas movie. Oh, nice dish. I didn't see who gets the credit for the assist, but Travis Baya has the Holbrook basket. Winslow by 2. And that shot will go in. That was a good job getting to the basket. And that is Jaden Curtis. Jaden Curtis for Winslow. On the floor for Coach Venton Nelson. Oh, and look at that defense. Wow, Dalen Nez picked that pocket, and the snow cone is made. But Dalen with a wonderful defensive play right there. For the Bulldogs, they were in front by 6. Vicente to the corner. Cummings for 3, and that shot is no good for Caleb. Contact and a Holbrook foul. That official is Jake Udall. Jake Udall letting us know that it was Travis Baya that committed the foul. Can I see that again? Show that again one more time. Would you mind? I want to see that defensive play. Watch this. That is slick right there. And then stretch out there at the finish to protect that basketball and Winslow basket. Coach Nelson is being instructed to go and wipe something up. Get somebody with a towel out there and wipe up the mess. Oh, well, maybe there's washing somebody's jersey. Isaac David spilled a little. Did he spill a little bit of? I don't know. Is that some grease off that fry bread before the game, or maybe some steamed corn? I don't know what, but Isaac had to clean up a little bit, and he did. The official is like, okay, you can play again. Maybe he had a little mutton sandwich before the game. I don't know. Here's a Winslow shot inside. Isaac David called for a travel. That's the second time he's been called for the travel. Or maybe third, I don't know. Your favorite movie out there? We've got a couple of diehards. Che said Die Hard. Nick said Die Hard on the live chat out there. Hey, there was some nice work inside by Manny Rico. I believe the shot counted. And they were going to look at Tyler Tapaha and see if he's bleeding, and he is. He got a little nick out there. Okay, timeout. Hold on, no, not a timeout. Tyler's going to get looked at. We'll grab a timeout. Grab this real quick. We'll be back in a moment, everybody. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins-Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins-Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Multiple chances right there for the Roadrunners. Couldn't get anything to go. And a 6-point lead as we close out the quarter. 6 points the advantage for the Bulldogs. Isaac David drops it inside. Beautiful pass. And Gino Quinones has his first points of the game. For the Bulldogs, they are back in front by 8 points. Manny Rico, spin. Quinones defensively on him. Able to get that. Force him to send it back out to his teammate. Now the Roadrunners will try one at the buzzer. It goes up. It's no good for Leighton Tom. Leighton couldn't make the shot. The first half comes to an end. And a nice run by the Bulldogs as we do close out that first half. I want to thank you all for spending time with us here on this Christmas shopping Saturday, final Saturday for your Christmas shopping. And thanks for checking in on the live chat. If you will go to our live chat and tell us your favorite Christmas movie of all time, your go-to, the one you got to have at Christmas time, we will give you a chance to win. We'll draw you somebody's name for a $100 gift card from the Sports Zone. Just our way of saying Merry Christmas, Sports Zone Nation. Break it down for you in a moment on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Stand by. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Student body, along with
Back to Winslow High School for more Northland basketball. The halftime report presented by Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And look at this. Look at this celebration on the court here at halftime of the boys' game. Isaac David, the senior for Winslow right there, is being honored. He recently scored his 1,000th point of his career as a Bulldog and getting a much-deserved halftime recognition. Look at those. Can we get tighter on those great those basketballs that he's got there, those framed balls? And look at that right there. Isaac David, 1,000. I love that basketball, 1,000 points. I love it. They got that professionally printed. And that young man right there, Isaac David, he is a fun dude, man. He's just a great guy. He's got great attitude all the time. Obviously, smooth as silk out there on the floor. You've watched him play, and he's one of the best that we get to cover here at the Sports Zone with Northland basketball. And now 1,000 points in his career, and he just keeps right on going. Right on going. Going to be a great year for him and the Bulldogs. We always wish him the best. Congratulations to Isaac David, 1,000 points as a Winslow Bulldog. And Isaac does lead the scoring in the first half for Winslow. He's got 12 points so far. His teammate Dalen Ness has 7 points. And boy, Dalen, how about some of that defense we've seen out of him in that first half? 3 points so far for Isaac Panana. And then 3 more Winslow Bulldogs check in. Gino Quinones has 2 points. Jaden Curtis has 2 points, and Jace Smith has 2 points so far tonight for Winslow. And Isaac David, that smile is a genuine smile. What a guy. Winslow's going to go to the locker room and talk it over. They don't have much time. Also here at halftime, you see the Winslow dance team is out there. The Winslow Bulldogs dance team is going to do a routine. You can watch some of that because they are this year's Division III state champion dance team. So a lot going on at Winslow High School. A lot of celebrating here at halftime. And watch the performance of the state champions out there. You can already see terrific talent and synchronicity in the dancing. Those are your champions right there. Holbrook's head coach, Delmar Johnson, their boys' head coach, Delmar Johnson. His daughter, I don't know her name, but his daughter is on the team. And then I can't remember, there's somebody else here as well has a daughter on the team. Somebody else who's involved with the basketball game. How you doing, buddy? There's Noah right there. Noah's in the house, everybody. Noah Brown. Great Holbrook Roadrunner guard. Christmas break, you got the legends all coming out. Check the Holbrook numbers for you. Guy leads the scoring in the first half. That's Taryn Vicente. Vicente with a pair of three-pointers in the second quarter. He's got 6 points in the game. Chase Salabai has 5 points. Travis Baye has 4 points. Tyler Topaha. So far only 3 points for Tyler. Holbrook waiting for him to get going out there. And Manny Rico has 2 points for the Roadrunners. Again, you take a look at the Winslow Bulldogs dance team. State champions. Big congratulations to them. And we continue to take your answers for your favorite Christmas movie ever. Go to our YouTube, Sports Zone YouTube live chat. It's on the Sports Zone Radio channel on YouTube. Go to our live chat. Tell us your favorite movie of all time as we look at some more of the... Now take a look at some of those replays from the first half. Chase Smith getting that thing going for the Bulldogs. And there's that Tyler Topaha three. That's the only time we've seen Tyler getting the scoring column in this one so far. But see what he has to offer in the second half. Some of your guesses out there, Die Hard getting some more guesses. Home Alone. Jingle All the Way. Somebody said Jingle All the Way. Somebody else said The Polar Express. Here's a vote for Prancer. Another one for The Grinch. A Bad Mom's Christmas. Okay. Christmas Vacation checking in out there. Somebody said 8 Crazy Nights. The Friday After Next. Christmas Story, Home Alone. Somebody said The Chosen TV series. I get you. I know what you I see what you did right there. The Chosen TV series. I get you. And The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Keep those answers coming on our live chat, and somebody who does chat, who does answer that question, is going to be drawn for a $100 gift card from the Sports Zone later on as we say Merry Christmas to you. We better grab a timeout, wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Back with the second half in a moment. Winslow in front by 8. Northland basketball brought to you by Choice Broadband.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
And White Mountain Regional Medical Center is going to present the Sports Zone's Player of the Game at the end of this contest between the Winslow Bulldogs and the Holbrook Roadrunners. Holbrook gets the ball first. The second half begins here now, and we welcome you back to Northland Basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. A 3 on the way, and it will be rebounded after a Holbrook miss by Dalen Nez. Dalen Nez and the Bulldogs go to work with the basketball. Welcome back in to this coverage of Northland Basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. I'm Floyd Simmons. Did I say all that already? I don't know. Trying to get sleep the last about solid week has been a real challenge. So sometimes my brain cells and my synapses aren't firing all in the right order. How about that lefty 3 from Isaac Panana? And the Bulldogs strike first in the second half. They lead by 11. Bulldog starters for the second half. Isaac Panana, mentioned him. Isaac David as well, number 32. Isaac David starts the second half. Dalen Nez is number 22 for the Bulldogs. Jace Smith, number 40, starts the second half. Count the basket for Tyler Topau, working hard inside. He got the basket. And that official right there, Paul Hancock, whistles the first foul of the game on Isaac Panana. And the shot goes in. I believe I covered all those 5 Bulldog starters here for the second half, as Tyler completes a very hard-working 3-point play for the Roadrunners. One more starter. Ian Benali, number 25. Benali, number 25, starts the second half for the Bulldogs, but they get a big three right there out of Jace Smith. So 2 threes to start the second half, and that's got Holbrook getting a little bit concerned here. They're going to try to get one back, and they do. That was pretty right there from Taryn Basenti. What a release. That is a terrific shot that Taryn's got. And he is now connected on 3 3-point tries in the game for the Roadrunners. Try a 3 the other way. This is like the NBA, isn't it, right here? Right now, Benali with the 3-point try right there. I mean, that's all you get in the NBA anymore. It's getting a little bit difficult to watch because, you know, I mean, it can be fun at the high school level. It's always fun to see these guys knocking threes down, but you don't want to see 50 of those tries in a game. As that one is good inside for Manny Rico. Manny Rico with the Roadrunner basket. And they're back to within 6 again right here. Jace Smith trying to get a screen, hands it off to Nez. Nez traveled. Check the 5 Holbrook starters for the second half. They are the likes of number 23, Travis Baia. There is number 32, Taryn Basenti, throwing the inbound pass into number 11, Manny Rico for the Roadrunners. And the other 2 starters, as you watch this one go up left side, and it's good. It's going bang in there for Taryn Basenti. So, first time we have gotten a real good chance to see Holbrook, and Taryn obviously is a sharp shooter on the outside right there for this Roadrunner team. The 2 other starters for Holbrook, number 20, Chase Salabai. Chase Salabai starts the second half. And he is the guy that just committed the foul for the Roadrunners defense. And the 5th to mention, as you saw that again, Basenti's big 3-point make right there. Number 42, Tyler Tapaha, the senior for the Roadrunners. Tyler going to try to stay with Isaac David. Isaac, is he going to work him down to the baseline? Nope, back outside. Benali has it for the Bulldogs. And he is going to put that jump shot up there, no good. Off the Bulldogs, out of bounds. The Roadrunners have it back. We'll see if they can. They've gotten it down to a 3-point game. See if they can make it any closer here on this trip up to the floor. Winslow hosting Holbrook. Northland basketball is brought to you by Choice Broadband. Rico outside, and that guy got open. Don't want to leave him out there. Shot no good for Basenti. But you don't want to let that guy have that shot open. Jay Smith misses short and left, and the Holbrook fans are going to let him know about it as it goes out of bounds. Coach Delmar Johnson there on your screen is going to get Caleb Cummings into the game. Cummings comes in, and Salabai goes out. Let's see here. Your favorite movies out there. Somebody said Dolly Parton's Unlikely Angel. Never heard of it, to be honest with you. And this one is going to go out of bounds, nearly into the Sports Zone broadcast desk. And the Roadrunners give it up. That's the Sports Zone right there on your screen. Inbound, Dalen Nez into front court for the Dogs. Smith on the baseline, step back, and Jace is going to miss that shot. Tyler Tapaha, Holbrook rebound. Basenti to the baseline, back outside. He's going to draw them defenders right in his face. They're going to stay with him way out there. Don't want to give him any room to shoot that shot, do they? Home Alone with a couple of votes out there. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Megan likes that one. Yeah. You're not wrong, Megan. That's a great movie. Whistle on Joseph Lee. Bulldog foul. Well, let's see. Holbrook with it, and they got a man open in the corner. That's Cummings. Missed the 3. If he'd have followed the shot a little quicker, he would have had the rebound. Winslow ends up with it. Can they add to their 3-point lead? Not that time, not that shot. Tapaha drags it down for the Roadrunners. Scramble. Benali has it. Winslow. Up the floor, David spins in the paint. And it won't go in for Isaac. Got it back. Throws it up. Boy, it's getting physical out there right now. Right side, shot on the way. And that one is short, but rebounded by Jay Smith. Smith gets it for the Bulldogs. And that drive, no good on the shot attempt by Basenti. He's been deadly outside. Thought he'd go inside. Not going to happen. Dalen Nez, too much, too strong off the back iron. And a Winslow foul. That might have been Dalen getting in there. After the miss, it was. He tried to get in and get it back for his team. After the shot wouldn't go, and a 5-point advantage right now for the Bulldogs. Nez relieved on the floor by Coach Venton Nelson, the guy he sends in. Rylan Baya, number 11, has come in, and he'll contest the ball up the floor. Basenti with it. Smith picks him up defensively from Winslow. Roadrunners have the basketball. Rico. Hand check. And it is the third foul in the game on Joseph Lee of the Bulldogs. The Roadrunners have it for the inbound. Tyler Tapaha. He thought his guy was going to zig, but he zagged. And the ball goes out of bounds. Somebody likes National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. A vote for Christmas Vacation as a favorite all-time Christmas movie. And that's a whistle on Holbrook's Manny Rico. Manny's got his first foul of the night, of the afternoon, whatever it is. I guess it is afternoon, isn't it? You see the guy there in the bright fluorescent green dress shirt right there, always impeccably dressed Loy Englehart there, the voice of the Winslow Bulldogs. And he is in the Arizona Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame. Holbrook gets on a run right there, and a transition bucket for Tyler Tapaha. 3 points the difference. Jump shot, no good. Contact on the Isaac David shot. Two shots on the way. The guy that got him was Taryn Basenti. So Isaac to the line. Isaac's got 12 points in the game. And a little tap foul from behind on that. Well, I don't know how wide you can get that shot. Derek, if you can come back to our shot of Loy Englehart as Isaac David misses. See if you can get a shot that includes me. So I'm right here. Then that's Loy Englehart, and next to him is Artie Griffith, and all three of us are in a Hall of Fame. So Loy Englehart and myself, we are in the Arizona Broadcasters Association Hall of Fame. I don't know how I got in, but I know how Loy did. And that guy, Artie Griffith over there, he is in the might even be in the National Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame. He's in the Arizona Baseball Coaches Hall of Fame. And we've got under a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. I guess we're going to have to grab a timeout here pretty soon, aren't we, guys? This pass goes inside. Holbrook will retain possession. A three on the way from the right side, and that's going to be off the mark. No good for Leighton Tom. And it's rebounded by the Bulldogs. We're going to go under a minute right here. So next dead ball, whatever that dead ball is, we're going to grab a very quick timeout. Isaac David dumps a pass. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And we'll be back in a moment, everybody, to Winslow Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Well, you saw the action right there, and a basket for Tyler Tapaha. Tapaha with 7 points in the third quarter. He has come to life for the Roadrunners. He's now in double figures with 10 overall. Trying to stay with Isaac David. Can't do it. Teammate helps him out there. Contests the shot on the baseline. Rebounded and battled for out there. Very aggressive rip of the ball right there by Isaac David. The official is going to call that a jump ball. And guess what? With Holbrook's make a moment ago, they are within 2. Winslow 37, Holbrook 35 with 14.5 seconds left in the quarter. Thank you to Sholo Ford. You heard that message from them a moment ago. Thank you to Sholo Ford for joining us here at Sports Zone to cover Northland basketball. Help present it for you here on our coverage. The Roadrunners are going to get this one away. And then a Winslow foul after the steal by Holbrook. What a play defensively. That's Travis Baya that ended up with the ball. He was in the middle of all that. Great play by Travis. And then trying somehow to see if he can get the ball back. Joseph Lee committed his 4th foul of the game, so Coach Nelson will get him out of the game. 2 seconds left in the quarter. And maybe they'll just wait. Maybe everybody. Coach Johnson was trying to get a couple of Roadrunner guys in the game. They might let the 2 seconds play out right here. Travis Baya, much needed foul shot. Could not make it for the Roadrunners. Travis, a little nervous out there. You can see it. Takes a big, deep breath. And he's able to get that one. Spin in off the front iron. Inbound, and no chance gets a shot away. A 1-point game going into the 4th quarter. What a game at Winslow. 37-36, Bulldogs in front. We'll be back with that 4th quarter in a moment. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a 2-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Here we go, 4th quarter on the way. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. Floyd Simmons right here. That's Jake Udall, one of the officials out there. This crew, solid officiating crew, includes not just Jake Udall, but the others. There's Jake right there on your screen. The others out there include Paul Hancock. And the 3rd official is the Professor, Leroy Thomas. Tyler Tapahai in the paint. Can't get it to go. Got it back, though. There's the shot from the baseline. Nice move and a nice finish. Winslow did not make it easy, but it was Taryn Basenti that gives Holbrook the lead. The Roadrunners snatched the lead away early here in the 4th quarter, 38-37. Kick that one outside. Rylan Baya hands it off, and Ian Benali's shot goes in and out, no good. Nice rebound, nice put back by Jaden Curtis. Winslow puts Jaden Curtis out there, number 30 to start the 4th quarter. Number 11, Rylan Baya is on the floor. Number 55, Kyle Willie for Winslow, seeing his first action in the game as Coach Benton Nelson goes deep to his bench here to start the 4th quarter. Holbrook a couple of chances right there and could not make those go in. Ian Benali will bring the ball up in the front court. He is number 25 to start this 4th quarter. And finally, number 15, Isaac Panana. Panana, those are your 4th quarter Winslow starters. And it's an interesting rotation. Haven't quite seen a look like that in the rotation for Coach Nelson. Certainly not in this game, not any previous time we've seen Winslow this season. So going to get those guys some action early on in this 4th quarter. And we are down to 6:15 remaining in regulation. And this one flies from the right angle, and a great bounce on that long shot for Taryn Vicenti. Hits a Holbrook three, and they are in front by 2. Watch it again. He just said, okay, you gave me a couple of feet, I'm going to try it. It goes in. We grab a timeout. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. And a scramble on the floor. Going to roll right over that Roadrunner, but no foul on that. That is a jump ball. It is Winslow's ball. And inbound coming up from the sideline. Isaac Panana is going to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Holbrook in front 41-39. What a comeback in the second half by the Roadrunners. Tyler Sapaha guarding Isaac David. He'll dish, and it's knocked away by Tapaha, but scooped back up by Dalen Nez. Winslow with the shot, right side. That was a great-looking shot out there. Did not go in, obviously, for Benali, but what a look. The Roadrunners going to have the ball. Taryn Vicenti dribbling. Nez forcing him to give it up. Back to Vicenti for a three. No good. Got it back. Vicenti from the foul line. Nope, the pass inside. Assist, Taryn Vicenti. And the shot good for Caleb Cummings. For the Roadrunners. Watch it again. There's the miss. And Vicenti deked him a little bit. And Cummings the shot. Stand by. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
All right, guys, show me that replay again real quick. Show me that last one that that Holbrook make right here. They're going to miss the shot. And then watch this. Watch this little deke. Boom, and then it goes to the baseline for the basket for Holbrook. All right, as we get back to action right here. And the reason I wanted to see that is not just what a great pass by Taryn Vicenti, but I wanted because they almost got our camera guy. So Derek Simmons deserves credit, for being the best out there. He's the best in the business. Nobody better. But he almost got fooled by the little head fake there on the shots. That never happened. No shot there, as you get a whistle and a foul on Winslow's Isaac Panana right there, and we get you back to the action. I just wanted to show you, hey man, even the best out there almost get fooled once in a while by those great plays made by these young men and women here that we get to cover with Northland basketball. Roadrunners in front by 4. Roadrunners I mean, I believe the biggest lead of the game for the Roadrunners right here. Left side, a three goes up, and that's going to be just a bit off the mark. Vicente couldn't make it, but Travis Baya rips down the Holbrook rebound. He just would not be denied. Drive, this shot, good! Travis Baya the make, Tyler Tapaha the assist. The Roadrunners on a run, they lead by 6. In the paint, might have taken the extra step. The officials did not whistle on Jaden Curtis. And halfway through the fourth quarter, the Roadrunners right now in command. Vicente off the screen. Right side to Baya. Back to Vicente. And he'll throw it way out on top, Manny Rico. The Roadrunners with 13 on the shot clock. Holbrook has turned it around. Tapaha, the fade. He thought he had it, didn't go in. And the Winslow rebound. Dragging it down there was Jaden Curtis. And it's Rico whistled for the foul for the Roadrunners, his second of the game. We haven't seen too many whistles, hadn't heard too many whistles here really throughout the game. I think the officials have done a great job to let the guys play through. One team foul on each team here in the fourth quarter. Now that could become a factor. If you're the Bulldogs trailing sometime in the next, 90 seconds, you want to get a couple of fouls. You want to commit a couple of fouls so that you're not left trying to commit a bunch of fouls in the final seconds if indeed you're down. Travel called. Rico, who stole it, took it away, but he went to his back, and that's going to be a turnover turnover I say, but the Roadrunners had possession of the basketball for exactly 0.3 seconds before the travel is whistled. Bulldogs looking, can't get it in. I don't know how they beat the 5-second on that. Dalen Nez finally came open, missed the shot, got it back, and a miss again, and finally it's rebounded by the Roadrunners. Vicente got the rebound, and Rico slipped and fell, and Isaac David picked it up, and Dalen Nez gets the shot. I think there's some slickness out there, something slick on the floor. And that's what led to that little tumble a moment ago. Up the floor it goes. To Cummings left side and back out to Taryn Vicente. Oh, that's just a great job there. He faked the defense one way and threw to the cutter for the assist and the basket for Tyler Tapaha. Holbrook again by 6. Great finish here at Winslow. Pull up, Panana. He'll miss that shot. Travis Baya got the rebound. Tyler Tapaha runs into 2 defenders and somehow keeps the basketball. Way back outside. Vicente. And he is fouled, the blocking foul on Dalen Nez. Two in the game on Nez. Team foul number 2 in the fourth quarter on Winslow. And pay attention to those team foul numbers right there. Pay attention because you got to start fouling somewhere along the line to get the other team on the line. And down 6 with now 1:55. Somewhere along the line here, I think you got to foul again. Isaac David coming out. We'll see if David will put a body on the guy. Tapaha to Vicente. And that one is ripped away momentarily by Winslow, but back to Holbrook underneath. Baya missed the shot. That's a big miss, and then Holbrook fouled. Holbrook committed a foul. Trying to get that rebound. And they're going to whistle that one on Travis Baya. Travis has 2 fouls in the game, and we got to grab a timeout? Yes, we got to grab a timeout. We'll be back in a moment with 90 seconds left. What a game here in Winslow, the Sports Zone game of the weekend. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Autoglass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tint today.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Autoglass Cashback. Woohoo!
Shot in the paint for Isaac David goes in, and the Bulldogs come out of the timeout and get 2 much-needed points on that make. It's a 4-point game, a 2-possession game here with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in regulation. And Jay Smith tips that dribble out of bounds to reset for the Roadrunners, who have 26 seconds on the shot clock. Hey, back into it. Thank you for the check-in out there. Eileen Smith says that it's Jaron, or is that Jaron? I'm going to say Jaron. Not Taryn Basenti. It must be Jaron Basenti. So I'm sorry, I got that the best I could from the book. And thank you for the correction on that. So Jaron Basenti, inbound, scramble, fight, contact. Rico's got it. Holbrook got a timeout. And they're going to have possession of the basketball with 57.7 seconds remaining in regulation. What a game in Winslow. Full timeout for the Roadrunners here this afternoon. This finish is going to come down to the very bitter end of it. Eileen, is it the first pronunciation Jaron, or is it the second one Jaron? Eileen, comment for me, would you, right there? Jaron or Jaron? Look at that. Look again at Basenti's bounce pass. And then watch Isaac David get the friendly home court bounce right there. Some big time points for the Bulldogs. Delmar Johnson letting it out. Boy, there's a guy right there that doesn't have any sort of bottled up emotions. There's nothing bottled up inside right there for Coach Johnson. He is going to let it all out. You know, some of us, men, we keep all of our stuff inside. You know, we keep our anger and our pain inside. We just don't let it out. And, you know, that can blow up someday. But nope, Coach Johnson not letting it out. And we're going to get I think, an offensive foul. Nope, blocking foul. Joseph Lee just fouled out of the game for the Bulldogs. His 5th foul of the game. Okay, hold on. No, not a foul. That is, that's a flop on defense, whistled by the official. He says it's not a foul. So Holbrook has it. And they'll reset the shot clock at 35 seconds. And the Roadrunners will do everything they can to get points off the inbound, and they do right there. I think that was Tyler, wasn't it? Man, I didn't see it. My vision was blocked. We'll find out who made that. But it's answered by Isaac David for the Bulldogs. And it's out of bounds off of Winslow. Isaac says, no, that's our ball. He says, you're going to make a claim on it, but the official says no. Long pass, stolen by Nez. Left side, Winslow's got it. And the shot clock and the game clock are almost identical. But it's a 2-possession game, so the Bulldogs have to score quickly. From downtown, no good for Smith. Rebound, Tyler Tapaha. Bulldogs got a foul. They got a foul. They just don't have the time. There's one foul, and that'll be an inbound for Holbrook. They got a foul again after that, 2 more times. This is why you got a foul earlier on. Well, they didn't call the foul, did they? Because a timeout was called right before that whistle. You watch right here. There's that earlier foul. that is that earlier foul. You watched more of the action inbound to Tyler. Big shot, big make right there. And the Roadrunners lead 49-45. 13 seconds left. Who's going to pull it out? Well, we've got to think about Sports Zone's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. I don't really know if Holbrook holds on. I don't know how you don't give it to Geron. Geron, okay. Thank you, Ray Chi. First one, Geron. So I don't know how you don't give it to Geron Vicente. He leads the team in scoring, but that's not the whole story. He has hit 5 threes in the game, and those threes in the second half have been absolute daggers. And they have come in big moments. They help turn the tide of the second half, and he'll throw the ball in for the Roadrunners. Into Tyler Thomas, got a foul. Nobody fouling. Roadrunners are going to win the game. Well, there's the foul. Why not? 5 seconds ago. And it's still going to be an inbound. You got to foul 2 more times to get Holbrook to the line. You just got to foul. When you had 2.5 minutes, you need to foul just for the sake of fouling. And there's another one right there. And this time it's going to be on Panana. But again, that's only the 4th team foul. So 1 more foul, there it is quickly, to send Tyler Tapaha to the free throw line. But now that happens with 3.5 seconds left. All of that kind of stuff needed to be happening 30 to 45 seconds ago, and that's why when you only had 1 or 2 team fouls with 3 minutes left, if you were trailing at that point, you got to be that's just the problem. That's the kind of stuff you got to be thinking about and strategizing earlier on in the game. And Tapaha is securing the win right there at the foul line. He's got 15 in the game. 12 of that came in the second half. Winslow rebound, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, time's going to expire. That shot won't go in, and the final is 50-45. Holbrook on the road at Winslow gets the win in this boys varsity game. What a comeback in the second half for the Roadrunners, and then they played well with the lead and hold on for the victory. And we will talk in moments to the Sports Zone's player of the game. The vote is tallied by the Sports Zone experts, and indeed it is Geron Vicente, who is the Sports Zone's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. What a win for the Roadrunners. The mighty Roadrunners, as they might be called by some out there. Thank you all for joining us on our broadcast of Northland basketball. It's been presented by Choice Broadband and great people, great partners like Sholo Ford, Holbrook Family Dentistry, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and we need to mention as well White Mountain Regional Medical Center. What a game for the Roadrunners. What a finish here in regulation. And we're going to grab you, do a little microphone change to talk to our player of the game. Here, try this on. Very good. Microphone right there. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, is it Geron?
Jaron.
Jaron.
Yes, sir.
Jaron, okay. I said it wrong the whole game. I hope you're okay with that.
It's all good. Everybody calls me Geron. So
all right, man. All right, here we go. Post-game wrap-up at Winslow High School. Welcome back in, Northland basketball fans. Holbrook comes back in the 4th quarter, and they defeat the Winslow Bulldogs in the boys' game 50-45. Let's talk to the Sports Zone player of the game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. It's going to go like this right here. It's going to go just like that.
Okay.
And we'll leave it like that, okay? Let's talk to our Sports Zone player of the game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Everybody, we'll introduce you to Geron Vicente, our player of the game. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Geron, you were a sharpshooter extraordinaire out there tonight, man. 5 threes in the game, 17 points, lead the team in scoring. But, boy, your shots always seem to come at the right time, a big time for Holbrook.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Well, big comeback in that second half. Winslow was in command for a long time.
Yeah.
And then you guys made that big comeback. What was going on with the team, the communication with Coach? What were you guys talking about as you turned it back around to get that lead?
Last year we came 0-2 against Winslow home and away, so it felt good. We had to come in here, get a win, and it felt pretty good. Halftime, we weren't where we wanted to be, but halftime we came out, turned it around, got the dub.
Tell me about the development of your shot, man. I mean, I'm not real familiar with you. I hadn't seen you a lot in the past, but I'm watching you out there, dude, and you got so much confidence. And one of the things I like is just how quickly you will take a pass or take a moment and go up and get that shot off. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I try, coming up, I was a shooter, but I kind of lost my touch. So I came ball handle, assist man, looking for my teammates. But tonight it felt pretty good, so I just kept shooting. A couple of them didn't fall good, but I kept shooting and had some fall down for me.
Tell me your thoughts specifically about the comeback in that fourth quarter and what you guys did. What did the Roadrunners have to do to complete that comeback?
Defense, our hands were down. They kept knocking shots down from pretty far. I didn't think they could shoot, but they came down, knocked them down. So got our hand up, pushed our man to the sideline baseline, trapped him a couple times. We got a steal, turned it over, came back, scored, We got to turn around, score off a defensive plays,
You got it done. The Roadrunners are never a very big basketball team, and this is another example of it. You don't have big guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You never have them. But what the Roadrunners have is always have some really, really effective and outstanding guards, and you're part of that group. Tell me about your approach as a team, how you guys are able to play against bigger teams and get victories against. Winslow had a bigger team than you.
Yeah, we're small, we're native, so we got our legs as a power for us. So, we got to get out, run and gun. That's all we can do, look for outlets, look for open guys, get him the ball, let him get going, keep shooting. Yeah, so it's kind of a takeaway not having a big, Mahai's pretty good, Mahai's the best player in the down here, but, he's not as big, so we got to work around that, So, yeah.
Mention your guys, okay? All right, Tyler Tapaha and Travis Baya come to mind as guys that really had big games. Your thoughts on anybody else for the Roadrunners that contributed today?
Everybody contributed, We had a couple guys come off the bench. Like Travis. Travis was pretty good. Travis battled down there as a junior, Mahai does his game here and there. He gets the job done. But, like, Manny is our small point guard, sophomore, I didn't really expect that much of him to take care of the ball that good, but he did. He did his job tonight, and that was pretty good for everybody.
But he got it done. Are you referring to Tyler Tapaha?
Yes, sir.
What do you call him?
Our big man?
Yeah, what do you call him?
Mahai.
Mahai?
Yeah, Mahai. I've been calling him since I was a kid, It's just a nickname that he was given, I guess. I just started calling him, Mahai.
Mahai.
Yes, sir.
And that's Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha, man. All right. You had me. You were losing me there for a minute, man.
Yeah, that's Tyler Mahai. Yeah, I just go and call him as Mahai, It comes off easier, I guess.
I get you. Hey, great job today. Congratulations on the win.
You.
Merry Christmas to you and the guys.
Thank you. You too, yes, sir.
All right, there he is. There's our Sports Zone player of the game, Jaron, right? Jaron Basenti. Jaron Basenti. I'll get it right one of these days. Congratulations, buddy. All right, the Sports Zone player of the game is presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Jaron Basenti. What a game he delivered for the Roadrunners. 5 threes in the game for Jaron. And 17 points overall to help his team get the victory. Somewhere along the line, we're going to talk to Coach Delmar Johnson. Why don't we grab a timeout, guys? We'll take a break here in a minute. We'll continue with our post-game wrap-up. Don't go away. And if you want to continue, you can. You've got a few minutes left on our live chat of our Sports Zone Radio YouTube broadcast. To go in there, tell us your favorite Christmas movie of all time, and somebody's name in that list is going to get drawn to win a $100 gift card from the Sports Zone. We'll do that later, okay? All right, stand by. We'll continue our postgame in just a moment from Winslow on the broadcast of Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Don Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Don Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Well, we could not do what we get to do without our partners like Holbrook Family Dentistry. So a thank you to them. Thank you to Sholo Ford. Thank you to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They present the Sports Zone's Player of the Game. You heard that a moment ago. Our halftime report earlier tonight from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And our broadcast coverage of Northland basketball is presented by Choice Broadband. In a moment, we'll talk with head coach Delmar Johnson of the Holbrook Roadrunners. Victory tonight, 50-45. You see it on the screen. Holbrook has gotten a road victory over Winslow. Well, also right there you see that replay of halftime celebration. That is Isaac David of Winslow. He recently scored his 1,000th point of the game. Okay, Isaac David, 1,000 points in his career at Winslow. But guess who else just recently scored their 1,000th point of their career? That is Tyler Topaha. Tyler, earlier this season against Tuba City, Tyler scored his 1,000th point of his magnificent career with the Holbrook Roadrunners. So, congratulations to Tyler Topaha for reaching that milestone with the Roadrunners. So now Tyler Topaha with 1,000 points. And the other guy also with 1,000 points right there tonight, Isaac David for the Winslow Bulldogs. Hey, before we get out of here and let this guy go, we just want to show another guy here. How many points did you ever score in your high school career? At least 1,000, right? All right, Ricardo Villanueva right there, shaking it down. Good to see you, man. That is a legend of Northland basketball, an absolute legend. And for my money, he's the reason. Though the Winslow team around him was great, but he's the guy that is most responsible, I think, for the Winslow championship way back in the just a few years back. Of course, they had some other great players. They had a point guard that was pretty good. A kid named James was a pretty dang good ball player. This guy right here we're about to talk to knows something about those guys. Coached against them. Let's talk to the head coach of the Holbrook Roadrunners. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. The final score, Holbrook 50, Winslow 45 in this boys game. Great comeback in the second half by the Roadrunners. Let's talk to Delmar Johnson, Holbrook's head coach. Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
I'm great. Hey, before you go, the kid we just mentioned on our live broadcast right to our left, Ricardo Villanueva, Darius James. You remember that basketball team Winslow had?
Yeah, that's the team I think won state.
They did win
state. They beat
state.
Blue Ridge.
They did win state. That was a pretty good team, huh?
That was a great team.
You had some good battles yourself with those guys.
Yeah, they kicked our butts.
Well, you returned a favor to Winslow tonight with a great second-half comeback and a 50-45 win. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Tell me about your team and the comeback you put together in the fourth quarter.
Well, like we said at halftime, we had 16 minutes to get it done. We had to do what we do best. That's play defense, rebound, and we had to knock down timely shots. And we made some shots in the second half that really helped us. But the biggest thing is Jaron was the one that got us going in the second half. So that was huge for us. I mean, he had a great game. Just overall, I got to give a lot of credit to Layden Tom, putting him in for Manny Rico for, some big minutes to play defense and, be scrappy out there. But other than that, we just wanted to come out the second half and try and dominate, which Winslow has a great team. I mean, it might not look like it, but they have a great team with some young players.
Yeah. Anytime you got Isaac David in your lineup, you're going to be formidable. And the Bulldogs, they have just that. You see on our screen there that Isaac David, he got that honor at halftime for scoring 1,000 points. Hey, Tyler Topaha recently reached 1,000 points, I understand, for the Roadrunners.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been a big part of your team, big part of the back. He delivered for you as well down the stretch. Did some things in the fourth quarter.
He's huge. I mean, I don't know what we would do if we, didn't have Tyler, but it was just a team effort tonight. I mean, it's great to come in and get a win and go on Christmas break, and the kids can enjoy the next 4.5 days off. But, yeah, Tyler's big for us. I mean, huge.
Yeah. You want to mention Travis Maya?
Oh, man. Like I told him, I just want him to get a double-double every single game. Hey, he's the one guy that I know is going to bring energy and everything, I just have to calm him down on layups. But other than that, man, he gives me 100% at all times.
Yeah. Well, I'm watching this game out here. Just a hard-fought battle between Holbrook and Winslow. Always good boys teams. Snowflake's going to be really good again. Sholo is up and coming. Hey, the East is going to be it's going to be a fun time in the East this year again, Coach.
Oh, yeah, it's always a dogfight in the East. I'm not going to count out any team. Any given night, any team can be beat, But I really want to say this about Tyler and Isaac. They might not get the recognition that other guys get in 3A simply because of what we plan. We here in Navajo County. But I can honestly say those two guys are two of the best players in all of 3A. I mean, for the last 2 years, what those guys have accomplished and the way they play and the way they carry their team, I don't think they get enough recognition. So I just want to make sure that people understand that I'm not just saying that. I mean, I have played a lot of teams in the last 4 years, and Tyler and Isaac they're a beast.
Well, you don't get to 1,000 points if you don't have a lot of talent, and those are two guys right there at the tip of that spear.
Oh, man, that's great. When you get 1,000 points, that means you have been putting in work. I mean, Tyler, the last 4 years, what he has accomplished, winning the Round Valley, the Round Ball Classic for the last 4 years. He's been MVP the last 2 years. Yep. I mean, hey, what can you say? But I also want to give that credit to Isaac, too. He's a great player. Yep. And I got to give him credit. So
yeah, Coach, that is well delivered and I'm sure appreciated by them as well. Before I let you go, Coach Johnson, I understand that your daughter was a part of that Winslow dance team that we got to see at halftime perform out here, and they were sharp as can be, man. They look great, and I understand that they are the Division III state champions this year. Is your daughter on that team?
Yeah, my daughter is on that team.
What's her name?
Ziva Johnson.
Okay.
And she goes to Winslow. I don't have a problem with that. People might think, I have a problem with it. No, I love my daughter.
She goes to Winslow High School?
Yes.
Do you live in Winslow or do you live in Holbrook?
No, I live in Holbrook.
You live in Holbrook, yeah. All these years you lived in Holbrook.
Yeah.
But she goes to school over here.
Yeah, my wife drives her every single morning.
Yeah.
My wife works here in Winslow, so, yeah, she's a Bulldog. I support her.
And she's a champion, too. She's a state champion.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dad.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You got moves like that, too? Can you dance a little bit?
No, I can't do anything right now, man. I got a bum knee, knee.
Yeah, but what about when you were a young guy? Did you have it?
Oh, yeah, I had some moves. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm going to be totally honest with you on that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet you did. Well, listen, man, we want to congratulate you. Thanks for spending some time, but, enjoy your victory and have an awesome Christmas, Coach.
Oh, I am, man. This was a great win for us against our rival, but I want to give Vincent some credit, too, man. He's doing a heck of a job, Just because I compete against these coaches in the East, I still pull for him. Yep. So he's doing a heck of a job. It's just unfortunate that we got the win. I mean, he beat us the last 2 times last year. So, I want to make sure that he gets some credit as a coach also.
Coach Nelson, yeah.
Yep.
All right, Coach. Have a safe trip down I-40 back home. And
all right, you too.
You
Enjoy your Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Delmar Johnson, Holbrook Roadrunner head basketball. Oh, one more thing, Coach. Throw that back on. Throw that one more time back on there, okay? Because I meant to ask a question. Okay, I'm giving him his headset one more time. Yeah, let's see. What screen can we go to here? I'm going to grab Derek's camera because it's the hot camera, but There it is. Look at this, Coach. I'm going to put the camera on.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to look at that. Look at that. This is me shooting the shot. It's going to be terrible. How in the world does he do this?
Oh, he's great at it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot better than I'll ever be. Here, let me zoom back out. Here's the question, Coach, I wanted to ask you before I let you leave. Where do you, if you know this, where do you stand as far as all-time wins at Holbrook High School goes as a head coach?
I do not know. I think Mendoza is the all-time
Is he really?
coach. I think he is. I mean, I hope people don't take that the wrong way, but I think it's Coach Mendoza.
You think so?
I think. I mean, Coach Mendoza won a lot of games.
He did win a lot of games, but I didn't think that he you know, you've been around probably a few years more than him.
No, yeah, but I was his assistant coach for 7 years.
Okay.
So I'm quite sure Coach Mendoza is the all-time winning
You think so?
coach.
And
I think.
And how about the coach? How about Coach Bud, the original Coach Bud?
The
Vincent
original
Bud.
Bud.
Yeah, he
I don't
won a
know.
few
I mean,
games.
he won a lot of games also. I mean, he won
Yeah.
a state title in 71, so it's between Coach Bud and Coach Mendoza.
But you got to be right there in that mix, right?
To be honest with you, Floyd, I have never counted my wins. Victor, my assistant coach, does it.
Do you have any
But I
idea
don't.
how many games you won?
I don't.
No idea.
I don't. I have never.
Could be 150. Could be 300. You don't know.
No, I don't. I'm being totally honest with you. I
Yeah.
swear. I'm not lying. It's just I don't count the wins and victory. You know, the victories or whatever. I just count the kids that come in and have a great time with our program.
Well, let me tell you this: if they based the kind of getting the most out of your kids, and taking kids that are undersized, and having success and winning games and that kind of thing, there ain't nobody touches you, Coach Johnson.
I appreciate that.
You get more out of these kids than I've ever seen a coach do, and I congratulate you on that.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well done. All right. There he is, Coach Delmar Johnson of the Holbrook Roadrunners. They have defeated Winslow 50-45 tonight here on our broadcast of Northland basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. And that's going to wrap up our night here in Winslow, or afternoon, really. And we want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I want to thank my outstanding colleagues here in our amazing Sports Zone broadcast crew. I mean, when you look at it, you look at the pictures on that screen, you look at the production, what happens, you would not believe that production right there, that's 4 people, including me, and I'm the least guy in all of that mix, but that's a 4-man team right there. All right, our producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director tonight, filling in for us on his time back from college in Wisconsin, David Simmons, young David Simmons, our technical director. And on camera tonight, Big Sean Ulvestad. I'm very proud of our team, whether it's these guys or whether it's Jessica and Julio or Leonard or Joe or Colby or any number of our other members of our team. So proud of them and all that they do, and grateful for them, thankful for the opportunities that we have. Thank you to our friends at all these schools, the athletic directors, administrators, coaches, and especially to you, the fans of Northland basketball. Thank you so much. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. May the Lord bless you as we close out the year and we get ready for a brand new year coming up. Our next broadcast of Northland basketball will be shortly after New Year's. There are some things that we're going to be starting to announce to you coming up as we get into January. Things are going to be changing soon. Different things are going to be happening that you're going to need to be aware of, and we're going to ask you to help come alongside the Sports Zone with some changes that are going to just be going to happen. Some forced, unfortunately, upon us, but that all's going to happen in January. Be tuned in and listening to some of the things that'll be different. And that'll be on the way very, very, very soon. But again, thank you to you. Thank you to our great team. For the entire group, I am Floyd Simmons, saying thanks for joining us, reminding you of the final. Holbrook beats Winslow 50-45 in the boys varsity game tonight here in Winslow. And until next time, God bless you. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you very, very soon for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball. Good night from